Hello, Self, Cosmos, Ohana. This is Soul Dr. Nick here. Magic Mirror work for Friday, April the 11th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning, about not quite sunrise yet. The latest morning I've gotten up in terms of first light, it took me a while. I didn't get out here till around like 6:20, and first light was before 6, I think. Yeah, it was hard getting up. Got woken up by my cat at 1:44 a.m., then again at 3 a.m., and then I decided to half listen to podcasts and be this in-between state, Aubrey Marcus and this woman talking about feminism and having this dream of being in university and actually seeing Aubrey and talking about radical, like this whole idea of the divine feminine in a different way, where it wasn't re-envisioning the masculine trying to take back over a competition, but truly wanting to support and reflect the divinity, there's a word they used in the masculine, the provision, I think it was. Because I want to be a provider. Something with vision. Yeah. And then just remembering some weird dreams of crashing cars, driving cars, of being back in PEI and all these developments with the sand, and being able to look and say, oh man, I could make money doing this. No, that's not what I want to do. And it was just a theme. Oh, I could make money doing this. That's not what I want to do. I could make money doing this. That's not what I want to do. That's a piece too right now with my work. It's like, this is my livelihood. I want to actually make money doing it. How much can vary a little bit right now. How much can vary. But I want to continue to make money doing it. It's make money or gift. It's the same reason why I'm paying someone. I could do trades with her, but I'm paying her. Let's just keep it clean. Let's keep it simple. And then just notice my own discomfort with thinking that, because I'm like, now I have to have a conversation. Okay. Lots of great stuff happened yesterday. Man, I'm just feeling tired though. Like, as I'm thinking about this, as I'm being with myself, I'm getting more tired. I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to grow up. Ba 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 ba. Had a really good time with my son and his friends yesterday, playing on the playground, getting pushed down the slide, picking dandelions, chats, stomping on this little air-powered rocket. Those are fun. Having a tea party, being able to taste the fruits of their baking, which was way better than I expected, which is so cool. And then having a dear friend over in the medicine space, being able to chat with her and gain wisdom, and then share some wisdom, and being able to ask for permission first. Hey, I see something. Do you really want to hear it? You don't need to. Like, and I'm recognizing that more and more, especially someone who's close and who I love. They don't need to hear my stuff. Every now and then something will come up. I'm like, ooh, do I want to say that? I don't need to. It's not right. And she can go home and do something completely different now, right? Because it's not about getting my approval. But I know that there's a part of me that wants, so there is that small part of me that still wants the approval of someone else. Like, I was right. There's still that patterning, so let's not pretend it's not there. It's not the main driving force, though. And that was part of it. I realized I'm planting seeds. I'm not looking, my main focus is not looking for agreement. And then being able to support family and cooking dinner, that was cool. I was like, okay, I didn't realize. Yeah, let me do that part then. If it's just heating stuff up, I can do that. Cooking up a little bit of veggie, I can do that. So it was within my capabilities. And then watching Little Fly Me to the Moon, it's interesting. Such a well-produced, fun movie, but really around a theme that resonates with me. Did we actually get to the moon? And it used to be such a ridiculous idea. It was the same category as the fucking flat earthers and all these other idiots and their conspiracy theories. And then as I look at it now, the actual conspiracy theory would be we got to the moon. Like, looking at the state of our technology then, the fact that we went there and never went there again, what seems more ridiculous? And the challenges we're having getting there now. Like, it's almost like we crashed another lander now. Wow, that's a little lander that doesn't require carrying people and doesn't require launching off again, and we're crashing those. And we have the audacity to think that we landed, got it successful the first time, and got people back off. Like, that we wouldn't crash multiple times trying to land on the moon, that we wouldn't first land something that doesn't have human beings on it. That's something I'm curious about. Did we actually land something that doesn't have human beings on it first? And why would we land on the dark side of the moon? Just so that we don't have to say, oh, you can see it through your telescopes. Or is it because it's too hot in the sunshine? That we'd have the camera that would work, the digital technology that would work with that kind of gradient, when the digital technology that we had after that took so long to develop. Beaming the technology as well in real-ish time with that kind of data feed, that kind of data stream. So many things. But let it go. In the end, what I realize is, in my world at least, it doesn't matter that much. Like, some people are like, we can't believe anything. We can't believe anything to begin with. That's the fun part. We trust the government. I did trust the government. I'm recognizing now, like, it's funny when you hear a news headline, people are not going to the US due to fear. And it's like, yeah, because you keep throwing fear into the headlines. And the whole point of that is to reinforce it, to cut down connection, because we need to make it us versus them. If we're still going back and forth and realizing they're human beings, then it's not going to be us versus them. So funny. And that's why for me, I'm not scared of going down there for these reasons. I don't want to go down for other reasons right now. So we're going to create a little call, a little video on the website to say hello. Welcome to Ohana Sage Soul Immersion. We want to dive in deep with the leaders, the facilitators, the creators, the developers. You've already learned how to provide for yourself. You've learned how to navigate the material 3D world and play the game of life. But have you discovered your own game, your unique game, and how to play it? And play so that you're actually enjoying all the areas of your life, relationship, physical, mental. And when I say that as well, have you learned how to play where you're in a space where you can actually see other leaders in all their greatness and in all the places they want to be held, and give yourself permission to have that radical intimacy as well? That's the gift. It's a very curated group of people. It's small, it's intimate, 6 to 12. And we will be diving in. Imagine a week of diving in over and over again. But in doing so, it doesn't have to be painful and hard. You don't have to come thinking and knowing there are problems. Stuff comes up. And you can also be having a ton of fun, creating, dreaming, having lifelong friends, creating new ideas, businesses, ventures. Being able to talk about the things that you never talk about with others because of the image, the status, the reputation you uphold. This is the place to let it all out. Let your freak flag fly. And in so doing and resetting, all things are possible. New homes, new businesses, people moving, new children, new relationships. And when I say new, I mean that for everybody, because even if you don't physically move, it will feel new again. It's the paradox of life. And so what I want to write down is the key messages, because part of it for this tight 3-minute message is to say a few things with a few key insights, phrases that might catch the eye of someone who has a limited attention span and has been looking for something but has not been able to find it. I don't want to be everyone else. Oh, we're going to do this medicine journey. We're going to do this food. We're going to do this. Like, no. Get yourself off the fucking grid. Have the support to dive in there. The very best body work, connecting the soul, intention work, breath work, and then ground it back into reality. Because the whole point of this isn't the going away, it's the coming back. And it is the going away too. Such a paradox. Download knowledge and wisdom, but it's really awakening your inner sage. While you're doing that, though, ask questions, get supported, be held. It's the most direct method I know. Be direct. Be clear. Wasting time. Safe in the absolute splendor of nature. Surrounded by eagles, osprey, grizzlies, moose, elk, every animal in the Pacific Northwest. You may not see them. They probably see you. Sauna, cold plunge. Move. Oh. Moving the hips right now. Just noticing, 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 noticing. And moving the knees. Oh. There's something in this body that needs to be supported. And is it because I'm down here in the morning like this? Oh, with my knees. I can't explain why I've got this inflammation, pain, outcropping in my right knee, that's for sure. Take it a little bit easy on there. It's 6 something. I have my first call at 9:30. I can be with all of this. Insufflated 5-MeO DMT, ketamine, MDMA. Mm. Mm. Oh. It's funny, I'm watching this fire, I'm thinking in my head, I'm forgetting about the video, and it's awesome to do that sometimes. I was contemplating this couple's breathwork session, extended breathwork sessions, and wondering if I want to enhance it with some medicines as well. And just wondering why I want that. Part of it, I think, is to get to the deeper layers. Part of it is probably some of me and the ways I like to experiment and try something new. And then part of it's reminding myself, do I want to go longer? Do I want to go shorter? And am I trying to create more time to create more value? And or is it the in between a full-on medicine journey versus non-medicine journey? And I'm not 100% sure yet. But I definitely enjoy having a little bit more time. I enjoy the spaciousness and the not rushing. I enjoy taking people back to everything is perfect just the way it is. Yeah. Let go of the attachment to how it's going to look for sure. The only things that I know for sure is if I don't feel the safety and the excitement of doing it, then there's not a point. And so get clear first on why someone wants something. Because my mind over and over goes very quickly, and I'm going to say it out loud to myself again, to money. It's not about the money. It is about turning this into a livelihood, though. That's the work right now. And how do I turn it into livelihood? Okay, how do I make it, how do I make it transactional? No, how do I make it so that there is actually an exchange of energy that feels good for me? How do I make it so that there's an ongoing flow of energy that feels good? And that's what I want. How do I create it so that I'm more sought after? So, reaching out to people, whether it's Rich and Jules, whether it's Harrison, there's some people to chat with soon, to check in with Joni. Gonna have a chat with Nick later today. Gonna have a play date with Sage. And that's the thing as well, is to notice is like, okay, I'm the one right now going on all these play dates. I appreciate it. I have fun. And there's a piece of more foresight and planning. So it's finding that balance, because it's definitely, and this is a story too, because I really enjoy the play. How do I work outside of those hours? And then how do I not be so tired all the time as well? Because I am tired right now. I am letting things go, especially when it comes to actually giving my energy to my beloved. Like, I'm giving more energy to everyone else, although I am getting better at least resting and not trying to give too much. But how do I ensure that my beloved feels that she is receiving the best of me as well. That's a great reminder. Oh, whew, what a fire. Clouds off in the distance where the sunrise is. Blue skies otherwise. The spaceships there have run away. Some kind of colorful skies over there. Time to make some juice today. I've completely run out of juice. If I were a boy, It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be excited. It's okay to be overjoyed. It's okay to be in flow. We got our friend Allie staying with us tonight. Cool. Another adventure. So many adventures. Just feeling the nose, feeling the throat. Oh, feeling the hips, feeling the diaphragm, feeling the shoulders. Seeing the colors in the clouds. Colors in the clouds. Perfect. Good burping, good farting. Good burping, good farting. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. And sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. I'll never worry, now that is a lie. I realize the eye muscles have gotten lazy, that's for sure. How often do I really stretch them out? And that's it. It's this main retreat's going to self-select for some leaders. This main one is going to self-select for some leaders. What it means to be a leader depends on who you are. Right away, some people say, it's not me, I'm just a parent. That's a leader. You're always on. A single person who is still trying to figure out what they're doing in life, who is floating from job, unstable, unable to provide yet, that's not yet a leader. You figured out the game first. This is for someone where time actually has value. You're like, oh man, spending a week away, that is a significant investment of time. If you think, oh, it's easy to go away for a week, different kind of thing. Mm. Mm. It'll change everything. It'll change everything. Just by breathing. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 It's funny, almost looking at the fire, and it feels like I'm looking at something stop motion because the fire disappears so quickly from burning the gas and blowing off. It feels frantic, it feels erratic, it feels like it's rushing. And I'm wondering if I can watch that and then shift that to more static, flowing, softer. If that's what happens with the wood stoves, to soften things and soften the edges. And if it's just a campfire that has a different kind of burning because it's not running out of fuel the same way, being pushed through a tube the same way. So lots of different energies, even in fire. And that's what my beloved says. She likes real fire, and I can't wait to have real wood fire again. Have access to that, not worry about what Strata will say, what anyone else will say. And just trusting whatever car she wants, she gets. Newer cars with safety features, probably not a bad idea. Taking a look at them, yeah, we'll do that. Taxes, money, life, lakayam. Leaving a message for people in my life, whether it's Darin, whether it's my parents, just saying thank you. My life may not seem conventional, and many of the parts of it are very deliberate. Happy to answer them, happy to chat, and happy to not have agreement. I'm not looking for agreement, but I'm also welcome to listening to different points of view. I've changed my mind so many times in the past few years. It's like I've been to the school of unlearning. And I'll continue to unlearn over and over again. Yeah. We get clear on the bed situation. We get clear on the unlearning situation. It's about 30 minutes in. There's so much more that I could say, but for now, let's actually send some messages out. Today is going to be a wunderbar day. I'm a genius and I apply my wisdom. I feel to heal. I always have choice. Everything is a story. The only constant is change. Wisdom is the instantaneous recognition that crisis is a blessing. Whatever I have done or have not done, I am worthy of love. I do what I love and I love what I do. If my mother was the mom I'd hoped she'd be, I would not be the man I'm proud to be today. I have a photographic, audiographic mind. Whatever I really want, I got for life. The world is my home, and every country is another room in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you.